So this is the almighty elevator. This is the level we all live for, because anyone who likes to throw anybody loves this level. Unfortunately, I do kind of get my ass kicked and thrown off the elevator fairly early on, but the goal here for people like us is throw as many of these sons of bitches off as you can, and just like that, I'm dead. So, I'm off to a horrible start. We haven't really thrown too many people off, if any at all. I mean, unfortunately, if you suplex them near the edge or you kick them near the edge, it doesn't knock them off. You straight have to throw them forward off the elevator. But at the same time, you compare how many we killed that way to how many killed me, and I'm still in the negative. So I decide eventually I'm gonna have to get revenge. So I beat these guys up, I get stabbed a little, there's turkeys up there for health, which we knew would be there. Because, that's pretty much the only health you're gonna find on this level, is those turkeys from those cans. Because, who doesn't love steel drum turkey? I know it's my favorite food of the holiday season. Steel drum turkey is just so awesome. You get that faint taste of oil in there, and that guy threw me the wrong way. He would have thrown me the other way, he would have killed me. But he didn't, so, count it as a blessing and move on. At this point, we're 2 floors up, we've used both turkeys, we're heading to the 3rd floor. If I recall, this is the point where I kind of start to redeem myself a little bit. Yeah, he throws the ninja right off the edge, just beautifully just gone like that. I throw a turtle, I throw a turtle, I throw a turtle, and all of a sudden, we're back on track. We are just throwing bastards off here left and right. All of a sudden, these guys have a baseball bat, and it's like, you know what, he's throwing someone, let's just kill these guys. The 3rd floor was just freaking beautiful. There's no other way to look at that. We threw so many guys off the elevator. And in real life, in all honesty, I fell off the elevator on the 1st floor, which quite frankly would be at most a broken tibia or something, but whatever. It's a video game. So we keep going, we keep fighting, and there goes a ninja. I beat her up and kill her. I wanted to throw her off, but if I would have gone for the suplex, you gotta remember, jumping to the back probably would send you off the edge of the elevator. And that is not something you want to do. She's gone, suplexed her, suplexed him. You gotta consider too, the graphics are a little glitchy from time to time. He uses his special to avoid wasting it because his health is low. And that pretty much finishes off everybody on that floor. You gotta remember too, if you're close to the edge and you're from the front and you want to go behind and German suplex them, don't do it if you think there's even the chance that you're gonna German suplex yourself off the edge. Jet shows up with a couple grenades, completely pointless. Jet comes into play in Streets of Rage 2 or 3. I don't even know which. He's in this game. We fought him before, but he doesn't fit the Streets of Rage 1 profile. So we play through this, and he finally gets kicked off the bridge, and I'm about ready to laugh until all of a sudden I get kicked off the bridge. I think we're about even for falling to our death until I fall to my death. But, I throw that guy, and we're just going through, and I knee some people, I grab a knife, and I'm hoping to knife people off, but I'll stab 3 people to death in the corner. I mean, that's better than dying, so, And then I kind of knife him for, dramatic effect, really. So that right there is the end of the elevator level, and here is where they really screw you as far as Streets of Rage 1 goes.
This level, by the way, not in Streets of Rage 1. This is something they either threw in Streets of Rage 2 or 3, or the Remake guys decided to throw in. Because normally right now we'd be fighting through the endless hallway of mini-bosses and fighting all them, but instead they give us another random hallway along the way in which we can fight a bunch of random guys instead. Again, I think we get screwed here because, we were used to Streets of Rage 1, but this is, after all, the Streets of Rage remake, so I guess they can do what they want, and a random half fire breather shows up. It wasn't the same one as before, but they still breathe fire and they're still a pain in the ass, and 2 of them still show up. So it's not like it's an easy time. We still have to deal with them. At least they don't breathe fire all the way across, I guess. They're kind of less predictable, I guess. Easier to fight down. They didn't have 3 lives instead of just 1 and a 1/8 or whatever. So these guys weren't a big deal, but they were still a big pain in the ass nevertheless. Is the least amount of mini bosses you can fight would probably be the best, because they tend to have more health, they tend to be a bigger pain in the ass, and quite frankly, I like it when things are easy and convenient, not when they're annoying like these guys are, who light you on fire. Douchebags. Seriously. So he gets grandpa'd for his troubles. I don't know if I get the other one or not. Guess no, maybe. Trying to beat him off stage, and good enough though, good enough. And just random semi-important NPC battles after. I think we fight Eagle and Falcon and what's his face again. Right up here, the random kickboxers, I think. Don't quote me on that. Oh no, these are random Asian guys like Byakuyo. There's some suits with guns. There's Johnson, another guy we used to pick on in the Perfect Dark era. Running joke with that. Drew Carey's show. Mr. Rick would always fire at the guy named Johnson for random reasons. We took up on that and expanded that. Named one of our favorite NPCs Johnson. She had to kill him for no reason. Don't ask why. And beating down McBride, random suited guy with a gun. Ain't no thing. Jump kick? Yeah, there you go. Sit down. Called it. And more random martial artist guys. And
so the background here a bit is that HeeroJay always used to use the nickname Dragon. I always used to use the nickname Tiger. The irony here is that these guys, well, they're named Dragon and Tiger. Now, I know they're the most stereotypical Asian martial arts names you can go by, and I know we're not exactly six-packs, abs, Japanese bastards who know karate and jujitsu and hapkido, but still, we essentially beat the hell out of ourselves there. We definitely have to grab our health out of those statues, because this guy, he doesn't look like much. You would think one guy against 2 guys ain't no thing, but you'll see this guy, even the combos, they don't work fully. You make it most of the way through the combo, and that bastard kicks you in the damn face.
all in all, though, this wasn't a bad fight against Shiva. Random Mortal Kombat reference, but double kick there hurts a lot. And he's putting up a good fight. I guess jump kicks are the key to beating this guy, because he's like a ninja. He's just about as good as we are, except he's more agile, I guess. But I grandpa him anyway, and that seems to work. I think I end up grandpaing him a lot. And I don't know if we end up losing any lives here. I think we probably do, but all in all, like, the first time we had to fight him running through this, like, it didn't go as smooth as this did. Mostly because this fight wasn't predicted. Neither was the entire hallway, so again, I end up dying, which sucks, but and hopefully we're able to keep Father Coruscante alive so we can bring his 1 life onto the mini-boss hell stage. And when I say mini-boss hell, I absolutely mean it, because it's god-awful. Yep, there we go. So you can see his sliver of health. Stage 7 gets cleared. Becomes full health in Stage 8. But doesn't mean anything, because we get beat on. But since we gain some points, our lives go up, we should get a star. Hopefully that means our shit gets stronger in cutscene time.
Mr. X will finish you. Don't count on it. The elevator must lead to his office. I'm ready.